Just the depth on the defensive line. You know, Mark had talked earlier in the spring about having three groups, being able to rotate in there. Now, whether you guys can do that in the fall remains to be seen. But do you feel like you guys are on that track? Do you feel like you're going to have enough depth up there on the defensive line to make a big impact?
I definitely do. You know, Coach Hagan always drills us like the standard doesn't change no matter if the threes or the fours. If you're a 3 or 4, you have to do what the ones are doing. So, I mean, I think he holds us accountable, and like if the ones are doing good, the two's got to do good, like I said. So I think it's just like a standard that all of us on the D-line have to live up to, and yeah.
It's your play today. You had a couple sacks, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you think? Let's talk about that.
I think I was just reacting, you know, referring back to my practice reps. So I think I got a lot of room for improvement, but I think I did pretty good today.
How good can this line be in the fall?
I think it would be great. You know, the beauty thing, we got some time, a couple of months to like fix things up and just become not perfect, but dang near close to it. So I think we got a pretty good chance to be a top defensive line in the Big Ten.
Just your development, though. How do you feel like, or what areas do you feel like you've made the most strides this spring?
I definitely say like using my speed to power more, using my length. I definitely think I improved on that. Just like becoming like pre-snap reads and stuff like that last year when I got here. It was like everything was so fast to me, but the game has definitely slowed down for me, and you know, just I got a lot of room for improvement, like I said. So I think it's gonna get there.
You know, George Karlaftis is gone. This defense needs a pass rusher. Is that a role you think you can fill?
Yes, sir. I mean, me and George are different, but I definitely think that I can fill those shoes. You know, I just got to keep working, keep grinding like he was, and just keep watching a lot of film, and I think I'll be fine.
How much did it mean for you guys to get the win?
Oh, it's amazing. It's like Coach Hagan said. He said if you'd have lost, he would have been kind of mad. So we got the win. You can't go wrong with a win. So you know we were happy about it. So
What was the mood like after that turnover at the end?
oh, it was amazing. We ran down, jumped on it. It was amazing just to see all the guys compete, the threes, the fours, and just make plays. It's just I love to see all my teammates win. So it was a big thing for me.
Was there anything the winner gets?
Not that I know of, but I know after this, a couple of guys gonna get together, have some fun over for the win. So, you know, I think it's gonna be a good time.
Did the defense get nervous at all when offense started scoring some touchdowns? They end up taking a lead at one point late there in the second half.
I wouldn't say nervous, but we was like, well, we gotta lock in and you know do good. So I think we wasn't nervous at all though.
All right.
I think it's good.
What did you see out of Joe Strickland this spring?
Joe Strickland definitely a kid who wants to learn. Like he's at anything extra, he's there. So I mean, as you transition from high school to college, like I did, there's going to be a learning curve. So he's eager to learn. And I love it, and he's definitely going to be a great player on this team.
You know, Mo plays a different position than you. Talk about Mo a little bit.
Oh, I love Mo. I actually hosted him on his official visit. He's a great guy, and he is just a force to be reckoned with. Like he's strong, he got great leverage, and I definitely think like he must have played college football before because he's making a lot of plays. So Mo is great.
Do you feel like the defense has kept the aggressive mentality that was kind of installed last year?
Oh yeah, definitely. Coach English and Coach Hagan definitely harp on that. Like we're an aggressive defense. We got to get downhill, strike. So I think that defense that we had last year definitely carrying over, and the mentality is carrying over as well.